Hi Fitlifers, Drew Canoli. We got another Q&A Wednesday, and this Q comes from Angela Simonek. She wrote me a question on Facebook, and it's a question that I get all of the time from my high-end Legacy Club clients, and it always is the same answer, okay? The question being, I eat a lot of junk food. I eat sugar, I eat cakes, I eat brownies, I eat all types of stuff that I know is not good for me. How do I stop? How do I kick the habit of sugar? And my answer 100% of the time is always the same entire thing. We're not kicking any habit, okay? The program is not about getting rid of anything. The program is about moderation. If you want to have a brownie, then by all means have a brownie. But I can look at you and say this 100% without a doubt, that when you can start looking at food as an energy source, and not just as something that's going to give you a quick fix or an energy rush, that you look at that cake and you realize that that's negative energy, because at the end of eating that cake 30 minutes later, you're going to be crashing a wall. You're going to want something that your body naturally gets energy from. And my answer always is the same thing, is to, instead of kicking the habit, create a new habit. Okay? If we have a dirty cup and there's dirt on the bottom of the water, we're not going to try to get the dirt out like this. Okay? Instead, what we're going to do is we're going to pour clean water into the system. Eventually that dirt's going to come up and it's going to have an overflow effect. All the dirt will be out of the cup and you have this beautiful glass of water. Your body's the same way. So once you start putting in things that will purify that system, that will get that cup clean, and I like to call those things juicing. Okay? Juicing vegetables. I've said it time and time again. Once you start to juice, your taste buds are actually going to reformat themselves. You're going to start craving different things that you never thought you'd crave in your life. I wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning and I go to my fridge and I'm looking for broccoli. I never thought I'd say this, but who craves broccoli? And I'll tell you that it will happen for you as well if you're consistent and you stick with it. See, consistency is more important than intensity ever has been. So you need to consistently break the barrier between you and the brownies, you and the Twinkies, you and all these things that you'll have occasionally, whether it's a donut or something that might not even be that bad, but you know it's not your highest level. It's time we start living to our highest level and rising up to the occasion of having massive amounts of energy. How are you going to impact the world if you don't have massive amounts of energy at all time? You can't. Energy is the name of the game. Time is not the most important thing. Energy is. If I can double what you can do in an hour because I have more energy than you, then my price tag just doubled yours. Energy is the name of the game. So kick the sugar, know that it's false energy, know that you're probably going to crash in 2-3 hours after you eat it anyway. So what's the benefit? It's just some short-term fix that's not going to get you anywhere. Start thinking about the long term and start supplying your body with delicious vegetables, fruits, antioxidants, all kinds of things that are going to dramatically change your life. And I'm sure you will eventually kick the habit. So great question, Angela. I'm glad that you asked that on this Q&A Wednesday. And for more answers to your questions, check out juiceupyourlife.tv in regards to juicing, or fitlife.tv, and you can find the answers there. Hopefully this was helpful. Drew Canoli, Fitlife TV, and I look forward to giving you more of a fitter life. We'll see you soon.